Well, looks like it's that time again. How's everyone doing today? What have you been doing? I was exploring. Wow, that's very cool. Keep exploring. I was having fun exploring.
That would be a dangerous foe.
What's up, Jatanda?
No problem now.
Oh, hello! Look who it is. It's my friend, Gorgeous Mandora. Friendly.
Oh, that's a rare one.
Oh, such luck. I suppose we have no choice.
Keep your attack. Take your physical attack. Thanks. First blood. That's smooth, Kyle.
This one's an elite. Can I kill elites that are 10 levels higher than me? Maybe. Oh, I definitely can if I have Lucky 7. I'm doing pretty well. I'm starting to get a little busy, but I'm starting to get a little busy, but
This is our path to the future. I hope we
I'm
can
getting
make
through
use
my
of it.
stuff at least.
Something so valuable here.
So, you know, that's good, right?
No problem now.
You're busy, but you're keeping up with being busy, that really you're just being productive. Is what that's called. Our word for that is
Well,
productivity.
doing this.
Hello, Mr. Crab, please. They want me.
Here comes
Crabs
trouble.
want me. Oh, Monarch us, dude.
Kappa Vikings on.
Some Matesh Leaf puzzles, as always.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Okay, I found it. I found something.
Here's a tough customer.
I don't think I can win this.
Every day's a training day.
Every day is a training day.
I think we gotta let it.
Alright, let's try it. We got this, guys, I believe. Yeah, we got this, guys. Don't worry, we got this. He didn't one-shot us. Okay, so he's got an invincibility move. That's really cool. I'm not really doing very much damage to him. Problem, right? Oh, hello, Goryuka. You're killing super bosses already? What level are you? Why are you a higher level than me? He's using cheats or he's using signifier. Are you using signifier? Answer the question. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I could probably, I feel like this would be a win or close to it if I was using signifier. And he's not killing me fast enough to stop signifier from doing signifier things, right? You're a higher level than me. You should be further in the game than me, sir. How can I be spoiling you when you did this content? You did this level 100 content yourself. I am. I wanted to teach this class to everybody. Because you see this cross impact move here? I want to have that as a master skill. Well, the last area is, I would say more linear and at least as long as World Tree, so it'll take a bit. It might take a bit. Really just all this out here, huh? I'll get to that side quest instead. Yeah, it's a fair amount. Like, well, I mean, you are almost done. Like the same way you're almost done as soon as you reach the World Tree, right? You are almost done once you reach the World Tree. Or Prison Island. Not unfair to say that you're almost done at either of those two junctions. previous email. Well, yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, right? Is like you go there and then you do like 8 different things at the final location, but it's still the final location. Appreciate the custom tags. Thank you. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna upload the emote already. I think I'm just gonna upload it like after stream is done. Maybe I'll just upload it now. Like, fuck it. What do we have to lose?
That smarts.
It was a level 50 quest, by the way.
Smarts.
I do wonder what they're gonna make me run past. You had kind of a spoiler question. Well, this is officially a spoiler. It's officially a you're not to blame if you get spoiled stream anymore, because I put post game in the title, right? Anything up through and including post game is fair game to me. I will discuss anything and everything relating to this game or other games in the series. Okay. I actually had to Google. You can do the Seraph and Incursor Ascension as soon as you're rank 10. There's no quests involved. Oh wait, no, you said Seraph and Incursor. For Incursor, you do need to have a rank, you need to have a rank 10 Incursor. And at least for Colony, what is it, Iota? You might need to progress Colony 30. Because Colony Iota's quests interlink with Colony's, Colony 30's quests after a bit. So you might have to like progress the robot and shit. Might have to build the robot some more. Well, no quests in Iota popped up. Are you sure? Did you go there with Alexandria and your party? Some of them you need specific hero in your party. You could try it with Valdi. I don't remember what I did. Wait a second. Was it Colony? No, that was Colony Tau, right? I had to switch to Night to get some rumors. I can try to remember, like, the later quests I've done. Did you do the one where you get kidnapped? Did you get, yoinked by, the creepy chick? You do that side quest? Did you do 2 quests relating to the storehouse? At some point, there's a rumor that if you walk to the north gate, somebody creepy might kidnap you, and then you have to walk there to get kidnapped. Let me see if I can. If I can find it. Definitely somewhere. And the thing that's really important about it is I think that's really important is that you're like collecting the info, right? When you talk to people. I don't remember there being any info in a super weird place in Colony Iota, but from what I can tell, you're not expected to like grind Collectopedia to get Colony Affinity higher, to get more side quests. You're never expected to do that. Like, I tried doing that, but as far as I know, it's never been required. Like, most of the time quests will be locked out based on like previous quests, is more along the lines of how it works. And I gotta find more of these guys. Fuck this. Okay, what did I wanna do? I found one of the Nopon. Very cool. I can do this one. In fact, I might as well. I think I need to do castle side quests so I can finish the Nopon Caravan overall quest. What was I saying? Seraph, you're asking about Incursor. We talked about Incursor. Seraph, you can just you can do the thing that makes Seraph upgrade as soon as it's rank 10. It won't show. I checked. It doesn't show on the map. There's no actual side quest associated with it, but you can go do the thing that is required. Yeah, you have. You just don't know. Like, there's no indication that you can do something with the thing unless you, like, deliberately go there. You just have to think to go there. I can tell you, or you can Google if you want. I Googled it because I was like, what the fuck? I'm rank 4 in City and Colony 4 and everything relevant to this quest possible. And there's no question mark. No. That would be cool, but no. There might be dialogue if you bring one of them there. There's a lot of Easter eggs where specific heroes say something at a specific location.
This is something decent, right?
There might be something like that, but
Considering the distance, maybe it's for the best that Tau don't have to go all that far.
That's true. If anyone gets hurt in the process, it'll be defeating the purpose.
But all that to say, the game doesn't really hint at it at all. Like you could come up with it on your own if you tried, but also it doesn't really like. As far as I actually tried going to the place where you do it before I could do anything there, and it basically just didn't indicate anything. Like, I didn't get a dialogue saying, oh, this is the place where you can do this thing. More like, it just said, you can't go in here. In the desert? No. It is a stupid door in the blank place. It's just a different stupid door.
This is some story.
I see some relations have changed.
Give you a hint. Okay, it's in one of the later story areas. The later areas you can access in the story. Yeah. I mean, comparatively, even the C is later, but you guessed right, so I'll just... there you go. There's only really a few places to go, and... you think... Yeah, me too. And I'm telling you, I tried to open the door. Like, the instant I had the chance, I tried to open the door, and the game basically just said, nope, can't do anything here.
I see some relations have changed.
Like a Dark Souls prompt. It's the door closed by mysterious plot device. Can't come back here until Taya learns how to use his spear. I mean... Oh, hello, sir. I didn't even know they had beetles this low level in the game. All the ones I've seen have been level 80 something. Fermenting bug juices. Yum yum yum. Bug tasty. Who do you even gain affinity with for this chain of side quests? I don't remember where these two are from. I think they're from Colony 4. I'm trying to think, where are the other Nopon? Because now that I think about it, this Seven Sages,
some
Nopon
relationships
Sages
changed.
quest or whatever is basically, it feels like it's the way to get like top tier upgrades or whatever. Like all the origin pieces I've found have been really rare or hard to get. But presumably you must use them for something really good, right? Clueless? Get that and we get a bunch of silver Nopon coin. Very pog. Well, what do I want to do? I want to level up these areas enough to have max caravan call. That's what I. Once I unlock caravan call in castle regions, I'll have all the. I'll be able to finish that side quest. I have to finish off some of these long-running ones. What this guy needs. I will say, Griyuka, if you're already beating the super bosses, the final boss is not going to be hard. It wasn't hard like a few levels above it. You're just gonna like sleepwalk through the entire final area. But everything's going to aggro anyway. The entire final area is enemies that aggro on sight, no matter how high your level is. It can be very annoying. Super bosses were kind of easy. Super bosses are always kind of easy if you're full build. Like legitimately, the only thing really hard about super bosses in any Xenoblade game is in Xenoblade 1 the AI will just fuck you, AI and RNG will just fuck you up randomly. AI will use their talent arts when you don't want them to, or you just won't get the chain attack continuation. None of the super bosses are remotely challenging in Xenoblade 2. And basically 0 combat encounters are remotely challenging in Xenoblade X if you use the most broken strat. I don't think you even need to care about that though, because you need to care about that because if you're using Signifier, who cares fields? You can just give everybody every buff. Who even cares if you what the AI does? They're going to have every buff in the game. Super bosses in FF7 are they're a knowledge check mostly. Like Emerald will obviously one-shot you no matter what you do if you equip 10 materia. And Ruby will knock party members out unless you abuse a specific strat. Need field for CD reduction on that Troubadour. That's true. That's true. I think you're better off getting that from accessories. If you really want to break your signifier, I think the CDR for non-defenders getting targeted is the best thing you can do. I don't know how good the fast recharge buff is, but it's probably not as good as 50% CDR. Was this a meme? I think it's a meme. Does it say? Just says field range of effect medium, but that's the field. It's not the actual effect. Doesn't even say there like what the reduction is. But he wants Juniper's ears gone. Wow, this guy's fucking rude. Okay. Sorry, Juniper, you're out. What about Gray?
That's what I'm here for.
Fighting by
What
your
about
side
Ethel
isn't
Matesh Flushed? Okay.
I'm here too, and I'll do my part.
Alright, he thinks he's robophobic, so we can't paint Baldi.
All of us. The end game approaches.
Oh, does he has a real artist vision. He can see Teach's tragic backstory. What about Riku? Surely he wants to paint Riku. Wow, he thinks all Nopon look the same. Okay, this guy's actually just fucking racist.
Let's walk the path ahead together.
My life is yours to command. For a little bit.
He doesn't have the balls to paint her.
Don't try to be a hero. Just be yourselves.
Kindness.
We're gonna change history.
Monica's kind. I'm running out of heroes, guys. It was her the whole time. This is who he wants to paint. Game forcing me to use signifier. It's not me, it's the game, Copium. 23 hours. What a great quest. Anka. Wait. Okay. There's a caravan call. Where'd the caravan show up? Here. This should get me, get me number 18. Will only be one more, and then I can finally be done with this quest. Oh.
What to buy?
Wait, where's the pebble Nopon, huh? Where's your pebble? Did I fuck up? I think I might have fucked up, guys.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Good to add more names.
I have no idea where the last two are then. If they weren't here
I
and the
wonder
other
what Her
castle.
Majesty our Queen's getting up to right about now.
Me
I wonder.
too.
How about we stop by the castle and pay her a visit?
You know what? I think I will. I think I will. See where Her Majesty the Queen is up to now.
Now, we wait.
Not here. Why did the game give me the prompt to see what she was doing if she's not here? Oh, it's because they don't make you come all the way back here. Right here. Not sure why, but it's right here.
Excuse me.
What?
That voice.
Wait,
I know.
I know who you are.
I thought Senna's sights. Senna's
Your
whole,
Majesty.
like. Senna just gets the short end of the
Did
stick
it fail?
every time.
I understand how
All
you
of
feel,
her,
but
all of her
you
big
must
character
think of
development
your own well-being.
just
Please,
comes from
have
other
patience.
people
I beg
in
you.
relation to other people.
Surely I have been patient enough. Stuck there in Origin. It's enough to send one insane.
Can we help you?
Her Majesty is insisting that she explore the outside world undercover.
I wanted to see for myself what the beings of this world thought, what they needed. Until now, all I could do was perceive data, but no longer.
I know, yes, but if you simply gave us the order, we could perform all the legwork for you.
There are things you can't understand unless you experience them for yourself.
Then at least allow us to accompany you.
If I go with you, won't that draw attention?
How
as
about if
opposed
we
to
went
going
with
with us, the Morbers.
We're quite well traveled around Ionios now. There are plenty of places we could show you around, I'm sure.
And of course, we share a common goal. There are people out there living in the harshest conditions, yet still they struggle on. We want to help them all too, just like you.
You want to help?
Oh yeah, actually, I need to go ahead. Let me upload this here. Hold on.
Would be mega merries with more Melia.
Manana, you must refer to Her Highness in the proper manner.
Menana speaking proper. Oh, that's right. Many sorries, Melly.
Melly? Please, Your Highness, forgive our insolence.
Oh, Tyon did a boo-boo.
I didn't.
Tyon.
It's been a long time since anyone called me that.
Ed emote.
Then I have a proposal. They will be my only guards.
Your Majesty,
Here we go.
why must you do this? What necessitates it? We have only just returned. You are the hope of all
See how this
heavens.
looks.
Should the unthinkable happen, then...
You're such a fusspot, Isel. But I want you to understand. The future is not shouldered by me alone. It is something that is created by each and every person in the world.
Yeah.
I never wanted to sit there in my ivory
Kinda
tower
did a
and
really
gaze
good
down
job
from
with
on
this
high.
one. Be sure to
That's not the kind
tell
of
him how
ruler I
great you
am.
think it is.
I apologize. I spoke out
This
of
is one
turn.
of his finest works
I'm
yet.
not criticizing you. You are what I wanted. You are my hope. I have a request,
Almost did a
or rather,
Kefka version.
something to discuss. Could I ask you to take a fellow traveler under your wing? Her name is Melia.
If that's truly what you wish for,
I don't see why not. Glad to have you with us, Melia.
Talking to the Queen on equal footing. That's crazy, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel so awkward.
No need for stress. Just act natural.
Oh, stomach of Manana getting rumbly.
Maybe some stress for Manana.
Gigapon.
What's
But yeah,
Our wings.
the Mitesh
You're right.
emotes are getting out of control.
Sorry. I still can't believe you have them too, Melia. Makes me feel special. Like we're the same.
Right. We are the same.
Your Majesty,
I don't know. Uni doesn't
I
get
urge you,
Uni gets
please
treated
take
much
care.
nicer by the plot
I'll be
than
relying
Melia
on you in my
does.
absence,
I gotta
Isaac.
say.
I'm sorry to saddle you all with me, everyone. But I'm looking forward to it too.
There's no way she can be just like Melia.
A new adventure. How strange it feels.
Good to add more names.
I don't think this plays. I don't think this play is exactly the same as
I see
Melia
some relations have
did
changed.
in Xenoblade 1. I'm not sure you really could make Melia from Xenoblade 1 in this game because the coolest thing about Melia in Xenoblade 1 is basically involves the coolest part about all that basically involves you know, having like 4 elements available to you. You stack 2 electrics and then you rotate through your different status ailment. Your fire. Oh, Ricky? Ricky does the same shit, right? They kind of tried to do something similar with the Riku and Manana class, but Ricky has a really unique skill set even within Xenoblade 1, honestly. I'm not really sure how you What do you mean you hear? You played the game. Moreover, you watched me play the game and I used them. Surely you were paying attention. Ricky has a poison, Ricky has a bleed, Ricky has blaze and freeze. He has all 4 dot effects. But you can't what am I trying to say? You can up there's poison, blaze, and frost up gems, which basically double your damage output. You have all of them. And there's not something similar to blaze. Also, he loses out to Melia pretty handily in that she can double buff. She can cast 2 ether buffs on herself and then just rotate through, causing those status ailments. So, like, if you want, in terms of doing damage, he and Melia pretty much go for the same thing, but Melia is just better at it. Ricky can do some other stuff that Melia can't do.
This canteen always seems to be
But in
bustling,
terms
no
of
matter the hour.
pure DPS,
I wonder what kinds of food they serve.
in terms of pure DPS, he's going. Well, the dots are fun. Like you can even do silly stuff like
Strange, isn't it? I knew so much of the world already, and yet
you can do silly things like when you're in a chain attack and it's building up the multiplier, the x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 multiplier, because actually casting your element is either a white art or a gray art. It's pretty easy to get the ×5 if you set up your other party members for it correctly. You can get a ×5, and the dot damage is. What do you mean? How do you remember all that? You watched me play the game. Like, did I not impress you enough with how much of a fucking nerd I was about the game?
Could you add more names?
No, like I could boot up Xenoblade 1 right now and like have a shot at the super bosses with my full build party. I could boot up Xenoblade 2 right now and do some of the challenge fights. Like I can it's just
Over here!
I just remember why would I forget it? Hold on. This is the future connected music, isn't it? It's not the normal Xenoblade 1 battle theme, it's the future connected theme. I barely remember this battle theme. Look, Future Connected was foreshadowing this game, right? It was actually leading up to this game. Even if it was boring as shit most of the time, like it was at least plot relevant, Trophy.
See? This is our path to the future.
Even if the game was boring as shit and you basically couldn't play as Melia because it made it too hard to play as Melia. I really wanted to like Future Connected. All the memes I made about Melia getting bullied aside, of which there were admittedly many, I really wanted to like it, but like, there's not enough depth to it, right? Like, there's really nothing that's that exciting about Future Connected. What's the coolest thing that's in Future Connected? Like, you get what's her face? The one, the Hyantia who tries to assassinate Melia, she's in it. I think that's the most interesting thing. That and the potential of realizing that the two universes were gonna reconnect at some point, which, you know, did lead into something, and that something is this game, and it's cool. Cool that they built up to this. But like, there's too much that's not that. Well, the thing about Torna is that, the thing about Torna is they kind of have an easy time, they don't have to come up with a new ending, right? Laura's backstory was already established.
I'll need a hand here.
Of course.
They already had an ending. It's a prequel, right? So in many ways they had an easy job of it because Torna was supposed to be part of main game. I don't know how they would have done that. But where would you have put... Oh, you mean like just the continent or the story content? Between the World Tree and After City? So like, man, that story would have lagged so much though. It's exactly the sort of thing they would have done. But man, that would have bogged the story down so much, man. I don't know. I kind of hope that's not true, just because like it's such a shit idea. That honestly would have like ruined the game. Well, it's like that part of the game already takes forever, right? Because you fall off the cliff after fighting Jin and Malos. Fall off the cliff, and then you're down there with just Rex and Jin for like fucking forever, fighting with literally one blade who has to carry your ass. Fighting these monsters that have like random damage resistance for some reason. They all look the same. Like, that part of the game just didn't need to be any longer. Story drags, and then you finally get to the world tree, and then it drags some more while you realize that the Pope was the bad guy the whole time, and that Malos isn't really that evil. He's just like kind of misunderstood, and the Pope is evil. Like, it turns out that the Catholic Church was behind it all. And then instead of fighting Malos, you fight Malos, but he gets into his mech suit. And then then you can't auto-attack him for like half the fight, and that fight kind of sucks. You either can't auto-attack him or he's frozen your healing for like 2/3 of the fight. I don't know, it's like, I
see some relations.
The most interesting part of the game is like that middle bit around Leftheria and what is it, Tantalus and the Crucible. That stuff. That part's pretty good. The ending just really takes way too long. So I think there's parts of it that are cool. I'm not saying like the whole thing is shit, it's just
Xenon's gotta think bigger. There's a whole world out there.
It may be their similarities that make them prone to these altercations.
the thing that I find interesting about this series is basically the...
I imagine behind Lance and Xenon's comic facade, there lies a good friendship.
The existential, like,
Good luck getting them to admit.
why are we stuck living this life? I hate this life, I want to
Killing is
fight
certainly
God.
one way to enrich the bad soil. What
Right,
if
that's what
approach
I'm
the
here
colonist
for.
taking?
Okay? There's a reason I like Shulk so much, is because Shulk basically just decides, no, the world doesn't work this way, Giga Chad. Right? Shulk just says no.
There's so much choice.
And like, I was getting really excited for Rex coming in and like repudiating that. Yeah, it's basically just it's the mystery, right? But they kind of lose sight of that a bit. They lose sight of that idea, right? It starts out with remember, the game starts out with, I hear the creator is up there on the world tree and this one guy once got a chance to ask him what this is all about. I'm gonna go there. That's how the story actually starts out. Rex is a good kid, he gets stabbed in the gut, he gets his waifu, and he decides he wants to go talk to God up at the top of the tree.
I can tell from the way your wings perk up.
Really? That's slightly uncomfortable.
I was still holding on to that.
And now we know things.
Like, the whole way.
drop in, perhaps?
You do get that. Yeah, you do get that, but like, you can maybe understand why in my mind the plot is dragging when I get not that for so long. You maybe understand why I don't want to know that the Pope was emo and he made Malice do war crimes. You know, he did a little trolling and made Malice do war crimes. Or more accurately, you find out after Torna made Malice make Mithra do war crimes. It's a really complicated interpersonal web there. So like after knowing what the mystery is and that there is essentially no struggle against the creator, right? Rex basically just says, yeah, okay, you know what, you were right. Rex doesn't really have anything to repudiate the architect. He just kind of is like, oh, you were doing it wrong? Okay. Once you get that, like, finding out more about the established world was interesting. Ask me again after you play the ending. I have some things to say on that topic, but I think they will make more sense once you've seen the ending. Regrettably, I ran exactly 7 minutes over the YouTube VOD limit, so nobody can ever see my live reaction to the ending of this game. It will forever be just me and Chitando who saw it. The rarest content. Reenact it right now. Okay. What? Fuck? Wait, guys, this game is actually Persona the whole time. What the fuck? I can't believe they just decided to make Persona 6 instead of Xenoblade 3. There, I think that's about as good as you're gonna get. That was like 2/3 of it. Oh, these two. Hey guys, remember our favorite characters? These two cool characters who we definitely remember and love. They were so important in that one part of the story. I definitely cared about them then. I mean, I remember them too, I just don't like them. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Men of Gondor. Yes, yes, just like in Lord of the Rings. Yes, Gondor is the name of a country in Lord of the Rings. I actually need to check if Melia and Nia have Ascension quests. I assume they do. I don't know why they'd give them to you as guest hero units if
Looks like colony relations have changed.
They better have Ascension quests actually. Let me check. Oh, they do. Very pog. Okay. I do appreciate that they got Jenna Coleman back, even though she's actually kind of a bigger deal now. For anyone who doesn't know, Jenna Coleman was on like 2 or 3 seasons of Doctor Who. She's technically a bigger deal. Why can you zoom in on the illustrations?
It's my duty to protect you all.
I do know why. Also, I do like that they're, can you actually see it? Yeah, you can, right? You, look here, look closely, you can see her corrupted blade crystal, right? Doesn't mean as much for, like, I think Mio has one. Yeah, Mio has one. But it does matter for Nia. That's like an actual, like, important plot detail, right? He is actually Nia. For better or for worse, it is actually Nia. One wonders, yeah, more than certainly. Melia, you might remember Melia was actually relatively young for a Hyantia. Melia was young enough for a Hyantia that they wanted her brother to.
I see some relations.
They wanted her brother to inherit the throne. So oh, yeah, that's I don't know why they look so similar. I still don't know. It's not exactly an overabundance of cat girls in Xenoblade 2. Like, the main character designs kind of make sense insofar as you have, like, Hyantia and you have Nopon. Nopon were in both worlds. You have a Hyantia and a Machina. You have Machina-looking people. Like, it makes sense. But I don't think there's really any explanation for why Mia and Neo just both happen to be cat girls. Are the people in Gormott cat? Actually, the people in Gormott are all cat people, right? He's just like a flesh eater from Gormott. I guess you would say. And when you look at now what can I put Tyon on? Tyon keeps like everything fucking covered up in every single one of his outfits. I don't know if there's an I don't know if Tyon has an outfit where you can see anything. Tyon might just be a dude. And Senna covers up basically nothing, but she's obviously got Brigid's hair. So Well, that's the most obvious comparison. They didn't even try to be subtle with that one. Well, some of them are blades. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I guess is my personal headcanon, okay, at this point, is that after the events of Xenoblade 2, Rex was the guy, and Rex decided it was cool to bang blades, and so now everyone is a blade, part blade. Rex declared interspecies romance was the law of the land, and nobody could tell him otherwise, because he's the one with the war crime waifus. Who was gonna tell him he couldn't get it down with his war crime committing harem, you know? Nobody really had the strength. So, you know, there was just nothing to be done. The bathtub blade. She has her own harem. She's not part of Rex's harem. She's a competing harem owner. Alright, don't get it twisted. Yeah, she collects women. So there you go, you know? There you go. The expansion to this game is Rex then? Well, I don't know. Rex was, in spite of all his powers, basically just a guy. He was just a dude. Wait, they don't come auto-equipped with accessories anymore. It's actually annoying. I mean, aside from being bonded to Mithra, the only thing that makes him like anything more special than any other character is the fact that he can bond to every blade.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
He's the master driver, right? That's his one thing. Well, yeah, and he's a good scavenger. Now, but the Cloud Sea is evaporated, right? So he's useless for that point, because there is nothing to scavenge anymore. He's actually out of a job. When you think about it. Fuck, I've got so many. Whatever.
Where
I'm just
should
gonna
I
do them
start?
all. I'm here. But like,
Let's lay out the facts.
I don't know, I think Shulk is just some dude too, right? Like, Shulk is a dude with a lot of combat experience. And he's still a genius, like he was before he was a god. But he's basically just, like, human.
Let's lay out the facts.
Yeah, he's just an engineer. Yeah, basically threw away the True Monado or whatever.
Could you all come round for a second?
He didn't keep it.
Let's lay out the facts.
So, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with the heroes. Like the heroes they add. And they could just do what they did in Xenoblade 2. They did add just like two random rare blades, right? It had like nothing to do with anything. Like Corvin and what's her face. The one that's not OP.
Let's lay out the facts.
Corvin's pretty OP, but the other ones, nah.
Could you all come round for a second? Could you all come round?
Either way, I don't think bringing in Shulk and Rex would fit like the lore of the game that well. Cat wants attention.
Let's lay out the facts.
Or are you infinite if it gets ganked by his cat like every night? I don't think they will. To be honest, I would rather than not have put Shulk in Xenoblade 2 as well. Even if he's kind of a fun blade to play with. I would rather than not have made Shulk playable. Elma is actually a really cool challenge mode fight. Like, fighting Elma is really cool. If I could just fight Shulk, if I could have fought Shulk to unlock him, I might have felt differently. You like had to do a fight with Shulk and Fiora to unlock them. Maybe. But, weirdly enough, I'm happier about Elma appearing than I am about,
let's lay out the facts.
Than I am about Shulk and Fiora appearing. Like, we don't know how any of that relates to the main storyline still. 2 games and 1 remaster later. I don't think we even really know much. Elma's like... Unless I'm forgetting, Elma's a different species, right?
There we go. Nice and clean.
She's not human, she's like an alien, right?
Alright, let's get going. Time's a wasting.
I'm not saying that like in a derogatory way, I'm just saying that's the reveal, right? Is that everyone's stuck in robot android bodies and their real bodies are in the life hole, but Elma alone is actually just an alien who's just helping you guys for reasons. In the life hole. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get everyone their real bodies back in the life hold. Wow, it's my favorite viewer. Sorry, Goryuka, but my favorite viewer is revealed to be Anuraj. Is this a prison fight?
Good to add more names.
The game gives me a chance to fight them. I'm going to... How is that SP looking? I have not maxed everyone, but I'm pretty close actually. I don't think I have any skills I can unlock with only 67. Yeah, I bought all the cheap ones at this point.
I see some relations have changed. Good to have more names.
What the fuck is with all this? So many people to talk, so many talking quests. No, it's not properly post-game. Like, you can do this before. The thing that's post-game about this is just that I'm, like... Anything and everything can be unsafe, right? Like... I can put the queen that you rescue in the very last chapter of the game in my party now. I could have her in my party. And obviously I've been talking about, like... I've been talking about stuff that's, spoiler. Yeah, it's like spoilery. I haven't really been hiding spoilers very much. I've hid them a bit, but I'm mostly just talking around them. Nothing's really that safe. You can actually switch the Mio hair back, by the way. They make it seem like a permanent choice, but it's in the menu. In the options menu under game.
Yeah?
Big?
Par for the course with monsters, really.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm mad.
So, what's the story then? They got attacked by...
No, you're not getting it. There was a scavenger.
I don't understand.
If they got wrecked by a I wouldn't be too harsh. If I'm
It's really cool. Actually, maybe you can now.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hold on. There's some special cosmetic stuff you can do now that I unlocked in post game. Maybe let me check and see if I can do it now. It's just eye patch and Monado. That's it.
Hope I'm not too rusty.
I don't know how you, try to forget this. It makes sense for Nola to be able to use the Monado, maybe.
Don't just assume they're pushovers.
Just,
Let's end this quick.
it doesn't even change. It only changes if you're using Sword Fighter, I think.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the...
It only applies if you're using Sword Fighter class. Yeah, it's a little disappointing. Honestly. They could have added a bit more for that sort of thing.
It should be somewhere around here.
But rumors have a tendency.
Well, duh. Nobody'd want... I don't really have time for this. Why don't you, shitheels, get to the bottom of this, huh?
You seemed interested
She's so
enough
Aussie.
earlier.
Don't get me wrong. I am a mite curious.
If it turns out to be a tall tale, but either way, I guess we can just beat it up.
I like the cut of your jib, guy. That's right. We see something ginormous, easy peasy.
That's one way to look at things.
Anyway, we've already come out here.
Gondor does have a point.
Hey, over there.
Like, what did they tell her for her direction? They were like,
Those guys
you know when you go to the
look
pub
okay.
and there's this one chick who's like 5'4" but still talks like she's the biggest
you
person
then?
here?
You still
I
alive?
want you to talk like this for the entire game.
What? Who are you lot?
What happened to you?
We were attacked by a thief.
Huh?
We were in combat with an Agnian We did our best to escape.
Where was it you were fighting?
It was Singbri's tunnel.
Let's take a look.
I'm gonna be so scared when I like follow the path all the way over here and it turns out to be like a level 55 monster. A level 61 monster, sorry. Very scary. But yeah. My plan for anybody who's interested in the gameplay part of this game going to be to like utilize the broken stuff and high levels to
There they are. Is
Like,
that who we've been looking for?
get all the accessories
They
and
look to be
level 10
surrounded.
gems and stuff I want.
And are those the infamous...
And then I'm gonna try to beat like super
can talk
bosses
about
on
it
hard
later.
mode and
Those people need our help.
level myself down
Yeah.
and see what like the lowest level I can beat for bosses at is that sort of thing. I'm gonna basically make 8 challenge fights for myself. By making the game more challenging. The GG Bros. Isn't that what they call Aniraj's Dota stack? Can you guys stop casting AoE? Neo's not smart enough to heal herself. I play as her. Troubadour without arts canceling. Sagiri, bleh.
Phew. We just passing by. Oh, I see.
You lot are
No.
I'm
You got it
gonna
wrong.
let, if I'm gonna play
Before we
as
got
the
ambushed
attacker
by those
class, I should
things
just
you
switch
just
her
took
over
down.
to Neo's
We were
class.
fighting a ginormous Turkin.
Oh, wow. I'll take it all back then.
Admittedly, these monsters were pretty large.
They were pretty strong, but was it really such a big...
Spark it all.
Oh, that's
It
true.
was a huge... Anyway, we'll go ronde...
Well, that was a bloody waste of my time and talents.
It's difficult to believe that Turkins would
Wait,
even
what did
nest
she
in this
just
area.
say?
And it's not like we could just go and rustle them up if they did.
Okay, so
My
what's the plan?
shapely
Go
arse.
back?
I just
Any
can't get
fans of
over how we
Gondor's
came all
shapely
the way
arse
out
in
here,
chat?
And we didn't even get into a decent scrap. It's exactly this kind of shit that really roils my guts. Whoa. Wow.
That's
Now
what she
we're
said.
talking. That's what I want to sink my teeth into.
What?
Pritesh, leave.
Get off the him, you lily-livered dags! What? How you getting away?
And you can't really see, right, because of the pants.
Hey, what? How you getting away?
Not that I would look, of course, even if you could, but you know, can't see it. Pants are too baggy. Well, the thing about Uni is that like every outfit she has is one where she's wearing like tight pants, right? She just wears tight pants in every outfit.
Huh? Is that? I'm your guy.
You want me to lead?
I'll take point.
Favorite hero. Izzard's pretty mad. I like him in the main story fine, like his moment in the main story is pretty cool, but most of his side content is pretty bad. Class isn't that good.
Yep, here we are.
Ashura has some funny voice. She has some funny voice lines in English too, honestly. Like she's just kind of a funny character. Peach is cool. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind me. Gonna take a left here at your balls.
Why were you running?
What can you do?
Because you were chasing. Ah. Anybody run away when scary?
But you're a ginormous turkin.
When she puts it like that.
It's definitely more ginormous than a normal
You don't want to hear
turkey.
Scottish Uni?
What is big idea? Huh?
Don't act innocent, but
Huh? And what problem with that?
you want to know the problem?
Might not know where humans came from. A lot of ruckus in Neighbour Brood recent.
We did hear it at the soldiers' getaway.
You humans think we special. When Turkins get attacked, we return claw for claw.
What? So you weigh up?
Humans not any different. Ah.
Did you just threaten me?
Hold on, let's not get heated, Gondor.
So tell us, why are you here?
They're no big mystery. Had argue over territory, so now Turkins just look for easy living place.
Somewhere comfy?
Comfy.
Well, I mean,
Turkins is
okay.
Island? What, you gonna build some kind
At
of
the end of the
third
day-
confederacy and then attack us?
No confederates.
If
I'm not attacking
if I
block like you.
knew how
When
much they were
fighting,
localizing,
I
it would
alone.
ruin my experience.
So, what do you mean?
It has kids.
These are my Turklets.
Oh.
That's why when
Like I would be
humans
thinking,
Can't
I would be
really speak
thinking
for you
about the
personally,
localization the whole
bud,
time I
but
was
it
playing.
sounds like you've had a...
very rough. Me think soon time for move again.
What? You don't get enough grub here?
That right?
I don't think you get to be picky in your case, mate.
Was little Turkin Joe just before I go out.
Well, it's like,
to forage for
look at it
Turkish
this way,
dinner.
right?
Oh no. So when you bumped into us earlier,
That right? Then I chased again.
So, if you had that food, you could move.
If we
All
had
of
enough
Gondor's,
food,
like,
we could
little,
leave within an hour. But this neighbour brood, so many
Little
humans and
Australian
monsters.
slang, basically,
My
right?
patience with
How do you think that sounds in Japanese?
Oh, alright.
How does that sound in
We'll do your
Japanese?
shopping. Let's see now.
She
This
chops,
neck of the
she
woods,
slurs some
Juicy
words.
broccoli
That's it,
and
right?
sauerkraut should do.
Gondor, are you sure?
We'll be back with the food.
Huh?
Hey, don't push your luck.
So we're really doing this?
I'm guessing Gondor's got some kind of a thought here.
Showing good judgment there, meathead.
What's that? You hungry for a knuckle sandwich?
Oh, sorry for bother, Herman.
Good to add more names.
Just eyeball the numbers, eh? Perkins ain't good enough at maths to tell the difference.
Well, like...
I see some relations have changed. This is what
They don't land the emotional scenes as well as they could. For sure, for sure. No denying. That except in like exceptional cases, right, the Japanese voice actors basically always land the emotional scenes better. You know, like, in terms of Xenoblade, the Xenoblade voice actor pantheon, like, yeah, Shulk is really fucking good. Like, Shulk, Shulk fucking loses it and is like, I'll kill you! And his voice cracks, right? Like, that works. That works perfectly well. Yeah, chills, right?
Fog thing is something else.
But for like general purpose stuff, yeah, like they're gonna have the Japanese voice actor play it up more. Which is why I usually pick Japanese, right? Like, there's a reason I usually play with it dubbed. The problem is that, like, sometimes I'll just... my way of listening to Japanese voice acting is basically, like, trying to parse the Japanese as much as possible.
So, did you see broccoli and zap caps, was it?
Just because,
we
like,
managed to find a good
well...
number. Do you think this will be enough?
Spent so much time watching anime translated by so many different unofficial sources and official sources. Everyone picks different things to, like, translate literally or translate into English slang.
Hardly.
You do realize there's a chance that the larger one has been lying to us, right?
If it turns out if we get the
So like I will be listening and I'll hear something that like
let's check it out.
It's the same Japanese phrase as this one character in Yakuza uses.
I'll leave it alone for a second and now this, damn it!
And because I'm actually listening to the Japanese words, I can hear that I hear like
What's wrong with you, human?
I hear the same thing.
Shut up! If we don't take you
and
out,
then,
we'll never be able to look our commander in the face.
And then I will look at the subtitles, and the subtitles are like,
You dipshits!
Oi, mate! What are you doing with my grub in it? Right? Whereas in Yakuza, it's just like, Hey, what are you doing with my food?
Are you alright?
You fucker.
What's going on?
Right? It's like...
He's protecting his kids. Wait, chill out, you guys.
That thing's a monster.
Just leave it alone if you know what's good for you.
You think we can show our faces back home?
So the character, yeah, the characterization in the English script is just like irreparably different to me. Not better or worse all the time, guaranteed, but it's irreparably different. Sometimes I prefer just to not have to process that difference. Like, I prefer to not play my game with that distraction. Sometimes I value the removal of that distraction over having more convincing acting in the voice acting department. Sometimes I hate the English cast enough that I even knowing that it's going to be that different, I put up with that instead because I see it as the lesser of the evils, right? I try to evaluate it on a game-by-game basis because I feel like that's the most fair thing to do.
You still with us?
Basically, from the opening cutscene, I realized that this was
What the hell? You could have taken them all that easy.
super localized.
Things was tricky. Turkin truth. No parent can bear to put own turklets in danger.
Yeah, I get it.
I can understand the post-combat banter in Japanese, okay.
Turklets are safe, but I not so.
Please, no. Don't tell me.
My gizzard, it leaking out.
The fuck?
Pull yourself together. I'm not letting you leave your bloody kids alone.
Like Rex has that line, right, where he's like, "Are you proud of me,
correct.
Gramps?"
I also not think it come to this. Tragic day indeed.
He's like
Crazy
way
little
smugger in
turklets
Japanese.
Can be such really hard work. But this, what happened here?
He just does GG,
This
blah,
is
blah, blah, blah,
unformed.
blah. Yeah, me die.
Exactly like you
Yeah,
say.
me die.
Brought this all on top of self. Every time get attacked.
So Nia is much more
I was
cheerful.
Such big flock fool to keep fight back. Never should fight human in first place. Quiet better. Should have run away to save.
Nia is much more cheerful and has a much bigger
About
gap.
your children, damn you! If you die now.
Maybe they can survive on own. My turklets. It no like they're feather brains.
I know what you're saying. I know, yeah.
So you there, small as human.
Lan says he wants a challenge, and then
Please
Uni
hear
basically
mine.
says that Lan's you
Last
hear that
is
Noah
request.
Land wants something
What is it?
little meteor.
Let's hear it.
If there is place that's safe and have no
Are we gonna bring the
fighting,
Turk into the city?
I want you take my turklets there so safe and tight. If they just need live,
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying,
then
right?
turklets can handle by self. But they not do good for
Well,
fighting.
it is slang, right? It's
They not strong.
meteor as in like
Like I was when
tougher,
in
right?
times of use. If
As a native English speaker, that's
If
how I hear
Turkin
it, as
can
slang
ask
for harder, more difficult. I don't know if it's even it might not even be a pun in Japanese, right? It might not be a pun or slang.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
play
don't
the flute
care
for
if
him.
It's Turkin. Seeing someone die before your eyes and...
But
And that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? Is
Hey,
that one at
you
least
lot.
like it's not
got a job
subtitled,
for you.
so I can go the whole game without
job.
knowing that it's a pun in
You heard
English.
the bird. We gotta take him with. did kind of bring this on us all.
But like,
don't
Gondor's
really
in
think
so
it's your
many scenes
responsibility.
that like, I would just know.
Did I ask you?
I wouldn't have
What's
a
it gonna
choice.
be? Your kids coming? Or would you rather stay here with Daddy?
I would have to know that somebody got paid money to listen to her like
Go say your farewells.
chop off
Said
the
it's
last
not safe
the last
here
like
anymore.
syllable of some of her
So don't
words and
take
slur
any
a few
longer than
others
you
and
have
said,
to.
"Yep, she's an Aussie."
Gondor.
Life put them in front of me, and there's just the little ones left. If they say they want to live,
You're right.
yeah. None of us planned it.
Makes sense.
I'll tell you right now. You sure you still want it?
Like, say what you like about the
That
Xenoblade
was a
1
tough
script
customer.
and the
Don't
fact
you
that they
ever
never
forget that.
intended for people in America to play it, but like,
Ah,
there's not that much
shit
that's
always
that
comes at you
British in it.
sideways.
Are you okay, Gondor?
They're not that British.
Mind your damn business. You're not the ones who's gonna have to teach stuff to non-verbal bird things.
True.
Let's get going. There's plenty to do and daylight's wasted.
Like the English script for Xenoblade 1 is pretty respectful of the Japanese script.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, the accents are British, but like the script isn't British.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
Like, right, I can do the, I can go, what is it, like, I can go Aqua, the power of all life, star ceiling flames of absolution. Like, it sounds like something in American, it doesn't sound inherently un-American for me to just say it in my American accent, right? Sure, like, sure, Jenna Coleman acts that better, but, like... doesn't sound wrong for me to hear that with an American accent. Oh, hello. I will not submit. But, like, if I say, if I say, like, if I said Queen's Beans, or,
Yep, here we are.
any number of the things the characters in this game say, it would sound weird. If I called you a dag, I'd sound like an idiot, honestly. That's my point, right? That's my point. They Britishized the script.
Never seen this place before.
I hope we can make use of this.
Hey, no one calls Egil a tosser because he declared war on the Bahanas and started killing people, right?
We can't just leave
Like,
this
they
be.
got worse with the Britishisms in Xenoblade 2. And here they turned it up so bad that it's basically almost impossible even to play with that subtitle just because it's so different. What's weird too, actually, is that the script and the voice acting in Xenoblade X is like just straight up American. Like, Everyone has American accents in Xenoblade X. They're just like regular American dub voice actors, basically. New LA theme. I mean, look, man, New LA theme is banging, okay? Yeah.
I'll lure them in. Keep your attack strong, but either attack. You're a lifesaver.
I'm afraid you have no choice, my friend. You have no choice. What are you gonna do if I ever play Xenoblade X on stream? You're just gonna watch me on mute to avoid hearing the New LA theme? Well, that's true. I fucking hate Katsu. Why does this random level 54 unique have a healing seal? I'm doing this just for a warp point up here.
This is our path to the future.
This is something decent, right?
You don't run Soul Hacker? I mean, not yet. The problem with Soul Hacker is this, right? Where is it? You look here, all these things, they don't just have, they aren't just like skills, like, you have to upgrade this. Like, not only do I have to, like, spend hours, like, compiling a list of techniques I want to beat, and then fighting them to unlock their shit. I have to go, and then I have to upgrade the skills. So it's like, it's a lot of work. I just don't want to do all that on stream. I'm sorry. Calling me if you must. I am very unlikely to stream myself going and healing 300k HP with this art. And healing 300k damage with this art and all this stuff. I'm not doing that. I mean, I am doing it, but like, I'm gonna go lie down on my couch, I'm gonna put the game up on my TV, and I'm gonna like watch some absolute goober stream himself losing in Smite. Instead of doing that on stream, where I have to like talk and try to be entertaining while I'm running around in circles for hours. Show and tell tomorrow. I think I might have to demo. Oh. I have every rare blade at S affinity pretty much. Like, I'm that guy, right? I have every rare bladed S affinity. I've done all the side quests in both Xenoblade 1 and 2. I don't really mind doing stuff like that, because I enjoy the game world and the music and the characters. I don't really want to do it on stream. Yeah, for sure. He hasn't just caved. He's been playing it, like... And you actually get, like... It's actually kind of, ass to, unlock some of these, isn't it? I'm getting no class points for, fighting things that are my level, basically. Yeah, like, he's been playing that. I know. It's bad. It helps if you, it helps if you're, you have multiple characters in your party, that class. Like, if I really wanted to teach everyone Flash Fencer, the thing to do would be to put Ethel in my party, and, like, have 3 Flash Fencers. Yeah, the hero boosts, too. That counts. I haven't really played much with Miyabi in my party. But like, the thing that sucks is just that if I want another Troubadour, like even someone with A rank affinity just doesn't have it right now, right? That's also something I'm probably gonna do off stream, is I'm gonna like go around and like refight the same level 80 or 90 unique monster over and over again and overkill it every time to gain CP. So I can unlock all these classes. There is you can see I've been doing them, right? Like I have a lot of these. I have a lot of them. I've been doing a lot of them. What sucks is that you can use coins to like, I could use coins to skip this and like get Sigiri's Hero Ascension quest, right? But it won't make other people unlocking Machine Assassin any faster. Cursor is level 40. I don't know what you mean by that. Past a certain point, I just got too overleveled. Like, straight up. I got too overleveled for the classes to keep up that much. For the class points to keep up. Because again, remember, I'm streaming, so kinda had to play around that a little. Like, I fought every unique monster in Origin. I fought every unique monster in Origin, and I had Uni here on Lost Vanguard the entire time. And like, look how little that did for me. with the entirety of Origin and the final boss contributing to my class progression. Because I was like 10 levels higher. Like, it did fucking nothing. I fought everything in Origin because I couldn't run past it. I had her on Troubadour, and I had Uni on Lost Commander at least, and I had Ion on Seraph. Like, you can see, right? It's not doing it didn't do anything. I played with an Incursor in the party for who knows how long. And Noah still didn't finish learning that all. He's at least D rank, so it makes a little sense. Some of these make a little bit of sense. I played with Noah in my party as a Stalker for a while. And as a Flesh Fencer. These are still pulled up. So, like, the thing to do is to, I wouldn't think either.
Fighting by your side is an honor.
Alright, but what I'm gonna do is see how many people still need it. Bunch, right? So I've got 2 Flash Fencers in my party now, right? This is fuck. I don't have enough. Would she have gotten better? She would have better accessories if I had waited until if I leveled her up before I finished the game and I became able to change the hero accessory. That's kind of fucked up. I don't think that's working the way they wanted it to. So where is it? Like, where? Like down here, right? I told you can get her back now. If you have Seraph at rank 10, you can just walk to the place with Kamaravi and get her back now. Or have you not read the ascension conditions? The character you were asking about. Have you not read the ascension conditions, sir? Just think about what you've seen in the story. Anyway. Yeah, you can read it. You can read it even before, like... You can read it pretty early on into the whole... Like, where's the guy? The gorilla. I don't remember where on the map he is. Like up here, maybe? I don't remember where you go to find him. For some reason, there's a big gorilla wandering around by, like, the... I think it's closer to down here, right? Yeah, he's like down here, right?
That smarts.
Oh, our cover's blown.
Guys still aggro?
I've got to keep their attention.
TP where? Where on the map am I TPing to? Here? Oh yeah, no, he's down here, right? He's like right around here. I know what you're saying. Yeah. I forget that this part of the map is even here half the time. And he like wanders through here, right? Yeah, there he is. Hello, sir.
This one's got character. Shall we tango?
Keep your heads or lose them.
We can do it, no doubt about it.
I switch to Troubadour for this one. I don't trust them. Not even Gonzalez. No, Gonzalez is somewhere else. I don't remember where Gonzalez is. I have to get used to doing this. Watch this. I can swap into them. There you go, get over here, Noah. Oh, I should have, That's kind of bad. Kill me, Lens. Kill me, Lens. I should be able to kill from here, right?
Do you think this plan might work?
How's this for a plan?
I just thought of a great idea.
All right.
Yeah. Well, the reason I'm doing this is specifically to, to level up Sword Fighter. A little unlucky. Yeah, basically. That's what I was thinking, honestly, but... I'm not sure this is gonna kill. It's actually gonna be pretty bad. Here we go. Can I? Hold on. I'm gonna... Okay, that's an interesting Urban Dictionary entry. What do I want to do?
I might have the answer.
Unis, right?
I might have the answer.
That's not what the Urban Dictionary entry says, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not that I don't believe that that was your intention, but... Oh, that wasn't the top result. Irish wristwatch. Did I say that correctly? Oh no, look, I said it correctly the first time, okay? Sorry, it didn't work. Well, I don't have level 20 arts on Noah. Also, I'm not using a signifier to like cheese and get a power charge.
Get ready. They're still standing. Let's get this done.
It's not not a fully optimal setup for sure. Let's see if I can get them to swap.
You went above and beyond what I expected, Senna.
Huh? Wow, I'm honored.
I mean, like, I'm still in the process of getting the setup that just kills things like that, you know? I'm also not level 90, so I'm missing a lot of base attack. Compared to what I could have. Now, I kind of got shit reactivation. I kind of fucked it up a little. Don't think I should have done more though. I think the optimal thing is to try to use the high TP character to get amazings, right? The really optimal thing. Alright, good night. But anyway, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up just doing that a bunch. So do you have a... Yeah, I don't have, Are you using Ultimate Qigong? Who do I even have it on? This are you using this shit? Yeah, see, I don't have that on Tyon, so he's doing way less damage than he could. My Tyon doesn't know, Yeah, that shit is like basically minus armor in Dota. Like having a level 20 version of that skill on everybody is pretty much mandatory for the crazy damage numbers you're getting, I think. I was going to do this as part of unlocking that on everybody. That was part of El Plan. To do that. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to overkill them as easily.
I'll come with you, and we will build the future.
But I was just gonna do that off stream. Yeah, it is going to be painful. There is, do you have this? Monastic necklace? I don't know how much it does, but it does something. I might use that. I might use that. He already has it. I want him to be in food too. Yeah, I actually don't have any food active right now.
You what?
But like,
It's nighttime
what I'm going to do is I'm going to optimize it. I'm just not doing it on stream because it's like going to be 15 to 20 minutes of me writing shit down on a notepad file and making plans, and then I go and like just do the exact same thing for an hour. And it'll be really fast compared to just like pepegaing and doing it randomly. But it's not going to be very exciting stream content. You know, Excel sheets with graphs. I've probably mentioned it before, but like it was an actual thing back in the Xenoblade 2 days. I don't know if this is still a thing. And maybe the culture has changed or whatever, but people just made and shared like these insanely detailed Google Sheets documents that told you like everything. People crowdsource it in Google Sheets very, very early into Xenoblade 2's life cycle. It was the only place you could find fuck you. It was the only place you could find like meaningful guide content. Like for all the chips, every chip in the game, where you could find it, what it added on to your damage route, your crit chance, what it added on. They had the combo routes. They had like a nice graphic for the combo routes. Like they had it all very in great detail laid out there. Xenoblade Wiki is really good for some things. To be honest, to me it still feels like it was all the people who really gave a shit about it did their work when like the original game came out.
Hey, that's not your everyday chump.
Ready? Yeah, plus. Yeah, it kind of is. But what's my point here? My point is that like, just because I'm doing something a certain way on stream doesn't mean that I'm not aware that you could be doing better. I'm kind of deliberately gimping some of my degen habits in order to make the stream more entertaining.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
That's just a regular informant, huh? If anything, and I'm not sure how much people remember of the original Xenoblade 1 stream at this point, but the only reason that Xenoblade 1 like went as fast as it did for like getting the end game is because I was already so good at it that I could like cheese a lot of the parts that are kind of challenging on a first playthrough, and I could just rush straight to where the good shit was. Like, I knew to be proactive with upgrading Colony 6 to get Agi up. I knew to go explore Tephra Cave as soon as I could to up my attack. Like, I knew what I was doing already. I didn't really waste any time, like, getting baited by bad things, because I knew where all the good shit was. Yeah, like I already had my party set up for that, right?
Better give it a good once over.
There's a landmark here, this one. And it's the same thing as like if I were to replay this game, I would probably do something stupid in Degen where I like leveled up the Thaumaturge class as soon as possible so everybody could use Ultimate Qigong. Like, I'd probably take advantage of the CP scaling, fighting enemies in the story, and I'd like level that shit up really fast. Like, you're gonna play differently if you already know what you want to do. You're not gonna waste as much time doing stupid shit. Like, I wasted a lot of the game, like, using Stalker, right? And Stalker is apparently really shit. I just didn't really, think about it, you know?
Is this like a rare
It's fine for when you get it. It's more just that it doesn't... The thing that's good is, Crit and... Crit and high damage ratio, right? That's what gets you the funny numbers and in chain attacks. Obviously, having a busted hero ability like Ashura helps a lot.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
But that's what's good, really.
It's all making sense.
So, like, even in spite of knowing pretty early on that Incursor was good, like, as soon as I read what Incursor's skills were like, I was like, this is one of the best damage classes, and I was right.
Haven't been here for a while.
I cottoned onto that one pretty quick.
I can't wait to see the look on Gondor's face when she sees you.
Gondor.
But,
It's all making sense.
even then, like, I didn't really have the, I didn't have the master arts and the master skills to make Incursor as good as it possibly could be at that time, and I knew it, right?
I've been craving some downtime.
There was no way. Even if I rushed leveling Incursor on every character, I wouldn't have enough to
Everyone,
make it
a
good. So I
moment of
just
your time.
wanted to. I wanted to.
Everyone,
I mean,
a moment of your time.
how are you gonna get aggro if, why does it matter if you have aggro if you have a signifier passing on 15 buffs to you, huh? Here's who has aggro. You have permanent regen and evasion and
Everyone, a moment of your
defense
time.
boosts. Your bosses still kill me. Well, yeah, probably.
Everyone, a moment of your time.
Are you playing as the signifier, or are you just having the signifier in your party? Like, is it AI signifier, or is it player controlled signifier? Well, you see, it's like,
Okay.
the same
Next
thing
on the
as
list
this, me playing as Troubadour, right? It's like, because you're playing, if you're playing as the character, then what you get is you get the full benefit of arts canceling.
What do you plonkers want now?
Hey, come on. Don't.
Huh? What's that? Huh? Why? If it isn't...
I believe this is the first time we speak directly, isn't it, Gondor?
Can someone tell me what the hell's going on? Oh, hang on. I suppose we are in Agnes Castle, but...
It's kind of dumb.
What I don't get is... Why is the Queen of Agnes...
That's the Van Damme name, and...
You mean my family?
In the past, we were saved by a man called Van Damme. It's no exaggeration to say that.
Huh? A real deep connection between
He's
me
talking
and
about the
Gondor's
Xenoblade
fam.
2 fandom, right?
The memories of it are all but lost now.
Oh. More to the point.
Well, Nia asked us to treat her that way.
Come on, Gondor.
Wind your neck in, will ya? Oh. I suppose I am.
I mean, you've passed through the conflict with the false queen. There are a lot of things that came about because of your...
Huh?
And the AI... Alright, look at it this way, okay?
All I reckon we really did was set a few boundaries.
In spite of
to
how
stop things
easy
going
it is
dark.
to do,
I don't have a
for
clue about
me,
your
I won't say, I won't
You're just
brag on
being
people for
humble,
not being able to
Gondor.
do it.
Please, there's no need
In spite of
for
how
it.
easy I find
It's
it
not
to
easy to earn people's trust.
cancel,
To maintain the balance.
it's
And
technically
you
a
do all
skill
that
check.
while still remaining natural
Meant to be a skill
and
check.
adulterated Gondor.
Oi!
It's a skill check that I pass 100% of the time, pretty much, but it's still a skill check.
Condor. You...
Huh? Who you calling soft?
I hope Agnes can count on your continued support.
You can literally just mash
I
the
mean,
button and it
what
will
I'd
always
really
work.
like to be saying right now,
But it's still a skill
since
check.
I've
It's
got
still
a
a
real
skill
deal
check.
queen going to all the trouble
But
of
having
asking
6
me,
AI controlled
I
characters
guess
passing
I've
the
gotta
skill
at least
check
consider the request a beat.
all the time while
From the
you,
bottom of
the
my
player,
heart.
are failing it,
Thank you,
would probably
Gondor.
feel really bad actually,
As
because
the
then you're just
nominal
getting
lady
carried
of
by the
Agnes
AI.
Castle, I...
Hey! Whoa!
Ah, there's our Gondor.
Just shut up, will you? With you Ouroboros assholes, mind your own beeswax, or you're a real goofy bunch, aren't ya?
Pot calling the kettle black much there, Gondor love?
Oh, fuck. That's actually cool. Giving Hideo Kojima money is cool and based, sir. Lest we forget. That's her, right? Yeah. All right. Oh, I have to... Wait, what? I didn't realize this was how this worked. You have to free them all individually. Also, I like how they're not flustered at all that we brought the queen along to be legal defense. I mean, insofar as that any people who could reasonably lay claim to being the law in this place are here right now. I guess Gondor maybe. But he's also kind of running things. We just saw what the pecking order there was, right? Also, this song is really good. Just doing it for the SP. My only regret is that they didn't bring the new Los Angeles theme back. They referenced so many old themes, but they didn't reference the new LA theme for some reason. You get SP from side quests and from opening chests. You get CP from enemies. Hold on. It's L's theme 10 hours? Come on. That's not what I mean, Google. Not what I mean, YouTube search. I like L's theme, but it's not as good as the new Los Angeles theme.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I'm so mad. Why are you so mad, Grayuka, huh? Why are you so mad? Why you have to be mad? How did I play this? Sometimes I wonder if I'm like the only person who played Xenoblade X and that the game was actually just a big fever dream. I really do. There's no content on it. I mean, there's what's her face? Oh, you mean like there's no YouTube content on it? Yeah, there's really not a lot, is there? There's a 20-hour-long 100% speedrun from one of the best Xenoblade series speedrunners. There's Enel did a playthrough on stream a few years ago. You know who Enel is? Yeah. But Enel like actually thinks
Is this what you wanted?
Enel thinks something like really fucked up. Like Enel thinks Xenosaga games have better gameplay than like base Xenoblade series game. Enel's actually a hardcore Xenosaga fan. I don't know. I really wanted to like Xenosaga, but it's pretty ass a lot of the time. Maybe if you've played it already a bunch of times, it's like you can just ease the ass parts. But so much of the Xenosaga experience I had was just hot ass. Xenosaga is a turn-based RPG.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
With like enemies you run into in the overworld, and then it switches to encounter mode. Yeah, it plays more like a Final Fantasy or Chrono Cross type game. Yeah, he just loves the princess and Garland, you know? Why that's the best one. What, did he just poison us? Food poisoning. Hey, the original FF7 is really good. Oh, look, okay, Square can't make a fucking PC port to save their lives, okay? He doesn't know. He really doesn't know. Yeah, the Steam version is a pretty... Like, it's one of the... Like, if my controller wasn't connected when I turned the game on, it wouldn't recognize my controller. There's no way to soft reset the game. There's no speed or, like, level. There's no, like, yeah, there's no cheating features. Can't cheat. Like, Goryuka doesn't cheat, Chitanda, so, you know, he doesn't need those features anyway. Using speed up is cheating. Goryuka is a notorious non-cheater. Honestly, I had a fine experience even, I had a fine experience playing the Steam version.
I've been craving some downtime. Hey!
I don't know where the other white fog is. Did you do this white fog on Arithia C discussion? Adam Goryuka? Have you completed that? You unlocked that side quest? Where is the other fog? Like, was there something you had to do to trigger the other fog? I've only found the one and there's no like question mark on my map out here for the other one.
Okay. Next on the list is...
If you look at the map, I don't really have a question mark for it or anywhere. Some dialogue in the city you need to listen to. Oh, that's actually helpful. Around here. I see. Oh, okay. Crashed already. I didn't have any crash issues, but I also played like borderless windowed or something like that. Yeah, I play the Final Fantasy PC ports and windowed. Controller experience was pretty ass.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Not. So it's like around here, right? Where I warped to initially. Like just in one of these random corners somewhere. It's weird that one of them would be out on the open sea and the other one would be here in the city. Go up the stairs. Yay, hopefully it's not only at a specific time of day. Because that's also a consideration. I never got this.
Let's just sneak a peek.
Oh. Wait. Where's this? What the fuck? It's up here? I don't know if I would ever have found this. Like, never come up here. What the fuck? I guess at least there's chests to show you there is something out here.
What are you hiding, little guy?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, so do I, but this wasn't part of my rounds. This wasn't included. So, no. That's a freebie for you right now. Now you know that there's nothing there at the very end. Ha 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 ha. Poliaris basically does whatever we say. We can bring Ethel back here. I'm just rolling with Nia because I'm a baller, but I could bring Ethel back here and like be fucked up. Ew. Nothing's stopping me.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
There's another question mark somewhere on this map. I actually see it here, but desert's pretty big. Oh, there's actually the big fishies out here.
It's too hot for me.
Yeah, I can fight the big fishy. Well, what the fuck? He's simping. He says it's too hot for her, and suddenly he's all bending over trying to get some water. Wow. Real Queen fans out here. How big a difference it makes not having literally every other blade in the game that's better than Nia. Oh, damn, this looks cool. Is this because of the story progression I made? It is, right? This is the part of the ocean that leads off to Origin. This actually looks really sick. Nothing looks so cool as ignored responsibilities that are ignored because you're busy doing side quests.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
They got the sandstorm vibe going on. We Silvalum now.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
That's why I've never replayed xenoblade X. Sure. Because every time I think about like going anywhere and doing anything in that game, I remember that you have to fly around Silvalum. It's not that it's not even that I don't like the visual design, but like, alright, look. Surely you remember, right? You're just flying along in your Scowl, minding your own business, you're flying through Silvalum, and then Uncontrollable starts playing because like the ship all the way up in the air, like halfway across the continent, aggroed onto you while you were just flying. then you get one shot and you have to pay your skull salvage fee because the game autosaves after your skull gets blown up. Any of that ringing a bell? I as much as I like, yeah, see, like, as pretty as it is the first time you show up there, like, in terms of what actually happens when you play the game, sometimes that game is just really ass, right? Sometimes the game is just really frustrating to play. Sometimes it's really cool to play. But, like, so much of the actual stuff you do in Silverland just isn't that much fun to play, so... Yeah, the giant worm and shit. Man, there's just a lot of, like, fucking memes. A lot of meme fights. Like, shit that wanders around menacingly. Like, I'll never forget, I honestly will never forget the feeling of trekking through all the prone, like, patrols and shit that's in the water in between, was it in between Noctilum and Silverlum, right? And finally reaching there and being like, yo, this is cool, what the fuck? The music's pug, it looks really cool. But, like, once you get over that part, like, I don't know. It kinda doesn't really grow, it doesn't grow on you. The music never gets bad, but yeah, like, I was kinda just done with it, gameplay-wise, by the end. Like, Noctilum, you know, has the really cool shit going on, where, like, there's like 3 or 4 different levels to the exploration, and some part of it you have to do on foot. Like, it feels like you're going deep into a jungle, and as you go deeper, then you then maybe things get harder. Like, it feels a little more natural than just like giant open desert, and sometimes you just get murked because you flew the wrong way. Doesn't happen nearly as much in Noctilum, which also which has the only music that's really equally as good as Silverlum, in my opinion.
Oh, so that's how
Only
they're
music that's
doing.
really in the same tier. Noctilum is the jungle continent. It's got the cool music. I didn't say it was better, I said it was comparable. Oh, it's the fucking nerd that took my parts. Oh, it's a specific leftness, okay. I can do that.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
You know, I keep saying that I'm gonna be done once I'm done with all like the side quests and stuff, but like, when is that? Doesn't feel like it's actually going to happen anytime soon. You're gonna be level 90. You're not. Alright, look, just go fight the boss, okay? I've already kind of spoiled at this point that, spoiler that there's post-game shit, right? Just go fight the final boss so you can, like, run around with Melia and Mia, at least.
We can go up this way.
Boss is your motivation. It's not gonna be challenging. I only died like once or twice in all of Origin, and I was like below level 80 the whole way. You're not even gonna It's gonna be like watching a cutscene for you. You just need to get into this, like, look at it this way. Your goal isn't to be able to beat the super boss once, the goal is to be able to do it as fast as possible. You want to be able to do the funny speed kills, right? That's what I want. I want to be able to do the funny speed kills, like the funny 1-minute speed kills. You can make that your goal too, but I think you'll I think even on hard you can still speed kill. You can still do the funny speed kills to hard mode for bosses. Maybe they're just a little less funny. I think like a maxed out soul hacker can pretty much do the funny damage numbers to anything on any difficulty. Like, there's more to it than just being able to beat the super bosses once. Being able to beat them convincingly. Right, that's true domination. You gotta rub their face in it. Soul hacker is ether base? Not necessarily, right? You want to be able to bully the monsters. I could boot up Xenoblade 2 and my Tora could solo any of the bosses. I don't even need the other party member. I think, boot up X. Look, man. I'm not bringing my Wii U into here. Such a pain in the ass. Me neither, actually. I like busy with school and shit. But being a super boss isn't hard. Like, X arguably has the easiest super bosses of any game. Like, you don't need to be able to survive the super bosses, because you can iframe and overdrive cheese them. Full Metal Jaguar is just that OP, right? You don't really have to do anything to beat the super bosses.
Let's go here.
Oh, I know which super boss you're talking. All right, look. Okay, I'll actually explain the. I will explain the strat to you. Okay. It's very simple. Okay. So you know how overdrive works, right? You do stuff that fills up your meter. Meter is full, you get to activate overdrive. Right? I think it's TP, tension points. You perform actions that increase your tension points. And when your tension points fill up the meter, you get to activate overdrive and cool music plays. And then you're in overdrive. Once you're in overdrive, your damage taken increases. Your damage taken is reduced. Your cooldowns are reduced. If during overdrive you manage to gain enough tension points to activate overdrive, the duration of your overdrive is refreshed, and the percentages of like damage taken and the damage you take and the damage you do gets even better. So the strat is to, as soon as possible, get TP increasing equipment. And that's it. That's literally the whole strat. And what you do is, because you're a Full Metal Jaguar, you have that like shadow step move that you have that shadow step move that takes away your gives you iframes, shadow stance or whatever. And you just face roll your skills. And you activate overdrive again, and by the end of it, you're taking like, you're mitigating 90% damage. And like, it just keeps building and building and building until eventually, like, you're literally taking no damage, and your attacks start like chunking the boss. It's easy enough to get the equipment that makes this strat viable that you can get it like as soon as the game introduces. No, there's no chain attacks.
This is our path to the future.
Oh, Noah got really hype about level 30 lizards.
Hey, this one means business.
There's no chain attacks. The party system in X is basically you gain extra TP and some other different effects. Or like Like, the example I would say is like, let's say I use this Spring of Roses art. Like, in Xenoblade X, Mia would shout, "Yo, I just put down the thing, now use an art. Use one of your long cooldown arts." And then, like, Lynn will go, "Okay, I got you, I'm using my art." Then she uses her art, and then, like, you get a TP bonus boost.
Let's run something a bit meatier.
You get, like, bonus TP, and you get, get like a special bonus effect, like maybe the art will do more damage because you followed up on it. Alright. The problem is that there's that, right, where you're like trying to optimize for like party members helping each other, and you know, you're trying to like cooperate, and you're basically, it's like this game where you're like picking different classes and different team members and trying to like make a party that beats the specific thing. Then there's the mecha combat, which is very different.
Hey, do we want to rest?
And then there's
We've made some new friends.
which is very different and relies on like fuel costs and uranium, right?
It's all making sense.
It's limited by that. And then there's like the really broken late game stuff where you can solo everything, right? The problem I have is that basically there's no, basically the entire game is just if you want to play it optimally, the entire game is just a rush to do one really powerful over-centralizing strat. Like, if you watch the 100%, if you watch speedruns, they use the strat as soon as it's unlocked, as soon as your main character can change class, they basically rush for that strat. And the only thing they ever do to deviate from it is like
What secrets might you
specific like chain farming strats, because it's not a flash farming class, that one. Doesn't have burst damage. Like, the one weakness it has is no burst damage. It does everything else like the best.
What secrets might you be hiding?
And it's a massive grind to get the best mech. If like the mech combat is the thing you want, it's a massive grind to get a mech that can actually deal with the super bosses. Like, it has a lot of problems. I say this all with much love as someone who genuinely did really like the game in a lot of ways, but I had a fair number of problems with it. More gameplay problems than I had with any other Xenoblade game, that's for sure. I'd still take the story over Xenoblade 2, but
This was a nice find.
We can't leave it like this.
Two has too many haha funny anime joke moments. If If you cut 2 down to just the good parts of 2, 2 would be a really good story. Too much of 2's story is just painful.
Let's just sneak a peek.
I don't really care for Rex. I don't overly care for Pyra and Mithra in the end. I like Jen, I like Laura. I like, what's her face, Fan.
Mia, would you do the honors?
Fan's kind of a cool character. Malus is a good villain. Up until the point where they reveal that he's just butthurt because the Pope is butthurt.
This is something decent, right?
Jin's a good villain pretty much the whole way through. What's their face? Like the squad of flesh eaters or whatever that followed Jen around are like super forgettable. The only reason I ever remember they exist is because Patroclus is busted as fuck for speed kills. Otherwise I would forget they exist all the time. Like, I mean, I wouldn't have played 300 plus hours of the game if I thought it was trash and I hated it. It's more just like the things that I really like about it don't have that much to do with the main story. I like specific parts of the main story, but every time I think of the main story, there's so much stuff that's not the stuff I like about the main story that it doesn't, like, stick out in my memory as being a story that I really like. The tree's cool. Not like, I'm not fucking hating on 2, I'm just saying. What's going on here? Wamba? My favorite party member, Mwamba. And thingy things. Oh, but they're all quest items, okay. I'm surprised you managed to stay up this late, but good night. Have fun finishing the story tomorrow, or else. see. I need to decide what I'm doing about Saturday.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Plan was to stream Celeste on Saturday. I hadn't decided if I wanted to play anything after Celeste on Saturday. So I might need to go do some IRL stuff. In any case. I wanna be able to boot up Celeste and not have to practice 5B anymore. I'm sick of 5B. I want 5B to be done already. Plus people like Celeste, right? Everyone always has a good time in the Celeste stream, so.
Oh, hey, I found the what's it.
Should be good. Sorry, Mom, but you're not enough of a main character to have your memories come back like Miyabi. Kamarabi. Sorry. No main character privileges for you. You're not a hero unit. That's awkward considering the ending, isn't it? Maybe there was enough time, I don't know.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Is that?
There's actually one thing I want to try. I keep forgetting to do it, and I want to actually do it while I'm thinking about it, or else I'm not going to remember it. Where is it? This one. I actually think, if I'm remembering correctly. Well, for one thing, I'm high enough level to run through here now without dying, probably.
Ah! A supply drop!
Is one thing. The enemies might not all aggro on me even. Also, we run over here. I know this place is scary every time, but look, like it's, I see this guy here. Only level 74 actually. Like I can just kill him.
This isn't worth our time.
Not
Leave it
even
to
worth
me.
our time.
I'll have them crying by the end.
You're dealing with me.
Time to get crushed. Dragon fire!
Noble? I'll keep the enemies on me. That's what I want to see, Venom.
We can do this!
This healing is a little bit of a meme, isn't it?
I look up to it. Thanks. Let's go.
I can feel it in my bones.
I want to surrender before we grind you into dust!
You want some more? Glow ring. No more. I'll keep your powers up.
Different remote. That's the real power!
Yeah. Feels just like it should. Make it ring a bell. Oh, I felt like before, but now I feel glorious.
Here we everything! Too late to cry now!
Pretty much invincible at this stage.
Now I'm ready to make some waves. Something so valuable here.
Ain't even a problem anymore.
Here we go. Okay, let's get it open.
I'll take care of it, Mio.
No, so I have this quest to like get the 7 Nopon sages or whatever together, right? 7 samurai reference. I'm sure. So without anything on the map, or anything at all, except for me remembering that it was here.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I don't remember any other Nopon did this shit, but I mean, haven't run into them. Okay.
We have to keep track of our progress.
Much as I wish I didn't have to, actually have to do real work for like the 5th day in a row tomorrow. Busy being busy. And I want to, put more time into reading my book. Actually, if, I want to show here because it's actually really cool. I'm not sure if you would get this experience from like book. Very cool, right? Got like this nice shit on the side cover. Look at how it is to read, okay? There's all this weird stuff. Some of this is upside down, some of it is mirrored. Footnotes, there's footnotes to the footnotes. And here we've got there's just like pages which only have a few words on them. Like it's the narrative is like the literal way the book is written is falling apart as soon as the narrative is falling apart. And here's the text is sideways. I hear it's in Braille. And here the text is widening because the hallway widens in the house. Oh, here we go. It's sideways, it's diagonal. It's really cool. I'm really enjoying it. It's like watching a trippy movie. This is a puzzle. It basically is, honestly. Like, I think there's multiple layers to the story, and in the largest layer, the person who compiled this all in the book, person who compiled all the stuff in there went insane because he compiled it. And the person whose notes he was compiling might also have been insane, and the person who was writing the notes about the guy who made the movie about the house was also insane, and the guy who was in the house was probably insane. It's cool, right? It's cool. I'm nerding out. Having a good time. Good books are good. So it's hard to just type in like a chat that like this cool thing happened, right? It's hard to show how it feels to read it in chat. So I wanted to like show it on cam once. Alright, so we're gonna play Goryuka's favorite theme, and I'm gonna call it here. I plan to be back at the usual Saturday start time for Celeste, but probably not any RPG content. Probably gonna like chill. No Witcher 3, probably no Xenoblade. If I play Xenoblade between now and the next time I stream, it'll probably just be like me leveling up classes and stuff. Boring stuff. Opium and I know Major can't hear Geraldo grunt on my stream. He's never gonna watch my stream again. Okay. I'm done. Have a good night. See everyone around.
One, two, three, four.